I'm in Northwest Cape Coral today, and I got a new construction home that was just listed. It's the Coral Breeze model, and of course, it's got more updates, more features. I can't wait to show you all the details. Stick around. So for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. And those for you that have been watching my channel for a while, you know I provide some valuable insight into the Cape Coral market, and I give you some awesome tours of some incredible properties right here in Cape Coral. And today is one of those homes that I'm going to be showcasing. It's a new construction home in Northwest Cape Coral, and it's in a great area here in Cape Coral in the Northwest. And the canal in the back is actually what separates the homes that have city water and sewer versus the ones that are on septic and well that are going to get it in the next 3 to 5 years. So this house already has city water and sewer. It's ready to go. And it's golf access, a lot of unique features. So let's go into it. Let me give you this full tour. All right, folks, without further ado, this is the newest Coral Breeze model. This is in the Northwest Cape Coral, and I can't wait to show you the inside of the property. But first, here's the outside. Nice paved driveway, 3-car garage. I got the black and gray tone, two-tone match. Definitely a modern home. A lot of cool features. Landscaping is on point here. But before we go inside, let me give you a quick tour of the neighborhood here. This is a very quiet, very secluded area. You don't get much traffic over here at all. This is just north of Embers Parkway. And straight across over there, if you head there about half a mile, you got to go down Embers, of course, to get there. But that's where the 7 Island project is going to be. And this is why this area has been so popular over the last couple of years. It continues to grow. Demand is going through the roof for this area. You can barely find decent land here for under $300,000. It is very difficult to find inexpensive land. And this house sits on a 145-foot wide canal in the back. I'm just going to give you some additional details on the outside before we head inside. They got the pavers all through the back. Let me know what you think about the landscaping here. I think they did a fantastic job with the curbing. I love these palms. I have no clue what they're called. By the way, there's so many different varieties of palm trees, and I can't tell you the difference between them. All I can tell you is I love palm trees. I probably have about 40 on my property alone. Beautiful entryway over here. I like how wide it is. The white stone here really complements the rest of the house, from the exterior, from the lights to the entryway, to the shutters, and then that nice wide door. These are, of course, impact windows and doors. And then you actually have a little seating area over here. Set up your nice little table and chairs. Have your morning coffee here. This is northern exposure in the back. So you have southern exposure up front. Let's head inside. All right. I will tell you this is one of a kind home. There's no other home like this. And this is what I like about this builder I work with. He makes every home a little bit different. That way, the layout might be similar, but as far as details go inside, it's one of a kind. This is a custom home that now I get to feature and I get to sell. And one lucky person is going to be the first owner of this beautiful property. I really like what they did here. This light actually turns on the mirror, and then how they blended this with the wall, that was pre-planned, came out really well. And then it opens up into this living room. It's an open concept. It's built-in TV enclosure with the fireplace, floating shelf underneath, all the way to the ceiling. Some spotlights on top. This is that wood veneer that you've been seeing around more and more. It's become very popular. I'm a big fan of it. Look what they did with the ceiling up there. Oh, I missed some lights up there. And then over there, you got your den, your office. It's got the nice farm-style doors, but they've actually added these frosted light window in here. It definitely adds a little more character to everything. There's 12-foot ceilings in the living room. And then you got this accent wall. I love this color. I have no clue what the name of this color is, but it came out really nice. And you have this quartz countertop, plenty of seating around. And there was only one other house that I've sold that had this. It was also the Coral Breeze model. People absolutely loved it. We got phenomenal feedback from it. That house lasted 8 days on the market. So we'll see how long this one lasts. Just want to show you all the detail that went into building this house. They did a phenomenal job. Got the built-in microwave and stove, dishwasher. These cabinets, I'm a big fan of the color of these cabinets. And notice how only the middle ones are the shiny and the rest are not. It goes really well. They got them all the way to the top of the ceiling. Everybody knows the kitchen is the focal point of every house. And this one definitely stands out. Huge. Huge sink right there. And yes, that's a mirror in the refrigerator. Then you got a pantry right here. Nice size pantry. It's very deep. And this is a bonus. This is the first time they've done this in this model. They've added extra storage on this side all the way up to the ceiling. You know, store your, could be another pantry, could be shoe rack, you know, whatever you need storage for, because there's definitely not enough storage down here. That's why we see so many storage facilities. So here's your laundry room. It's got a front load washer stacked, and they added in the refrigerator. We've gotten a lot of good feedback with the refrigerator in the laundry room instead of the garage. So that was added with this model. Through this door is a 3-car garage. And of course, you've got a door that leads out to the side over there. The water heater is right there. And then your air handler is in the garage. Now, the air handler being in the garage, I think, is the best possible place for it. You know, if they do leak, at least it's leaking in the garage, not inside the house somewhere. But there are homes out there to this day, brand new homes, where they're putting the air handler somewhere in the attic or somewhere inside the house where it could potentially leak and do damage to the drywall. So having it in the garage, I think it's a big plus. So I really like what they did here. They really extended this area, gave it a lot more countertop space, a lot more storage. Got the extra wine fridge here. Got storage here for the wine as well. And then you got the same accent piece wall, similar to that piece over there. Everything flows really well. Somebody has a very creative eye. So you have this big openings with these impact windows and doors that leads out to the lanai. But before we go over there, let's check out the bedrooms. So this is a 3-bedroom with a den, 3 full bathrooms, 3-car garage, 2,200 square feet. It's got these smart toilets. Got these smart toilets also in these homes. Did a great job with the tile flooring here. Nice hardware, black hardware, and then of course you got that big shower head above. This is your first full bath. To the left over here is your first bedroom. It's a good sized bedroom. Easily get a queen size bed in here. Nice closet shelving. Of course, you got a little mirror over here. There's your second full bedroom. And then this has a full bath. This is also your pool bath. Smart toilet. It's pretty cool. Yes, there's an actual remote control with this toilet. So this one's slightly bigger, the shower itself. And then this is the door that leads out to the pool area. And they do have this door frosted. All right, so let's head out to the, and again, you got 8-foot doors throughout here. You got tile throughout the whole house. And notice also how they installed the tile. It's a nice pattern. All right, so on this side over here is your master. It's on the exact opposite side of the house. And then again, they did this really nice accent wall. This is a good sized room. You have no problem getting a king size bed in here. And of course, your nightstands. And then you've got the sliding door that leads out to the lanai area. Over here, we have our first closet. It's a really good sized closet, lots of storage space. And then we have your second one over here. This is actually the bigger closet on the right side. And take a look at this. Dual sinks, the floating and let me know what you think about this backsplash right here with the glass that they have added in. That's the first time they've done that. I think it came out great. Nice little feature. And then you got tile everywhere. And this is a beautiful bathroom. You added in the glass doors. That's your private bath, or private toilet, I should say. And then this is just a closet. All right. All right, let's head out to my favorite part of every tour, and that's, of course, the lanai area. So what's really popular about this location is for boaters, if they like quick golf access, this is pretty quick in comparison to certain parts of Southwest Cape Coral, where you have similar type homes, but it's taking longer to get out to the open water. This is about a 20 to 25 minute ride out to the open water. It takes you to one bridge. There's a certain clearance restrictions. It goes through the Matlacha area. You got your jacuzzi here, huge entry, huge lanai area over here. You could easily have 2 seating areas, one here, one over here. And they add in a little bar area next to the outdoor grill station. Look at the ceiling, what they did there. Came out real nice. And this layout, this design is not going to be for everybody. People that do not appreciate modern design, they're going to feel like it's too black and white. But there is a lot of grays to it. There's a lot of different tones to this house to really make it stand out and make it unique. So some people appreciate it, some won't. That's okay. For those that don't, let me know. I'll help you find something else. Fully screened lanai, huge pool. Of course, this has a top of the line saltwater system, heater, and everything can be controlled through an app on your phone. And this does have the metal roof. Now, that is not no standard metal roof. That was an extra thick. And it's a very durable roof. Those usually have a 50-year warranty on them. So before we head outside here, let me just show you. So there's that door to the pool bath. And then you have another area, like a soaking area, where you can sit out and enjoy the sun right here. Or you got one over there. And they put this huge picture screen window so it doesn't really ruin the view of your view. And this is a 145-foot wide canal. All you need to do is build your own boat lift dock, customized to the size boat that you want. Outdoor shower, beautiful backsplash. I actually have a shirt that looks something like this backsplash. All right. So over here is all your pool equipment. And then you can see these pavers, they lead all the way to the front of the house. I love that they did that. They really add some extra detail to the property. Looks really nice. Additionally, when they built this seawall, this is a brand new seawall, they built it an extra 2 feet higher. So you can see like the neighbors is 8 feet. This is 10 feet. And then you have an intersecting canal right over there. And then to head out to the Gulf, go straight out that way west and then south. You got about a 20-25 minute drive, and you're out there to the open water. So if this is your first time to this channel, I encourage you to subscribe below and stay up to date on all the real estate information here in Cape Coral and the surrounding areas. If you are considering moving to the Cape Coral area or the surrounding areas, give us a call today, whether that's 10 days or 100 days from now. Myself, or my member of my brokerage will be happy to help you with a smooth transition down to the area. And with every home that we list, we always have professional videos as well. So I always do these extra video tours to give you guys additional information, and it just helps kind of break down the details and the layout, especially because we get a lot of people out of state that move into this area, but they're not ready until they kind of do their homework. So I'm hoping this helps with that. But if you have any additional questions about anything, feel free to give me a call. And I am now part of Pelican Vista Realty here in Cape Coral, and look forward to helping you with your real estate needs. Thank you again for watching. Have an excellent day.